Whether uniting as a team or going solo against the world, these players compete in the highest level of professional gaming. They are victors of the mind game, players that possess the X factor when performing in front of thousands. Their names are remembered in the Pro Gaming Hall of Fame. These are the icons of esports. As the drums of war echoed across the competitive realm of Paladins, one formidable force of Europe's greatest rose as the region's favourites. 5 gifted esports stars united as one to form the honourable Natus Vincere Paladin squad. With weapons in hand, Natus Vincere were known for outplaying the rest of the competition in several Paladins tournaments, and from their skills in the arena became a household name in Hi-Rez Studios' Paladins Premier League. Back in early 2017, multiple members of the squad hailed under the esports banner of Interlopers, a small and humble group of friends who rose through the ranks in local Paladins competition. It wasn't until September 7th that same year that Natus Vincere announced on Twitter they were pulling together a collection of pro players to compete in the evolving Paladins esports scene. 20-year-old Finnish player Mutu from Team WASD was recruited to the squad, taking on the vigorous roles of both Team Flank and Damage. Also recruited from WASD was 28-year-old Finnish Team Support and Flex player Spunky, bringing his semi-unique style of play to the professional lineup. 21-year-old Polish sensation Creatives took up the mantle of Team Damage, while newly recruited frontliner and flex miracle Phoenix from Netherlands threw in the towel on other competitive games to concentrate solely on Paladins. The final member of the Navi roster was the honourable Estonian sensation Unbelievable, who took on the role as the dedicated team frontliner before leaving Navi in mid-2018. With big shoes to fill, ex-Ninjas in Pyjamas member Lazy from Denmark replaced Unbelievable, just in time for the 2018 Paladins Summer Split. 2018 was an absolute joyride for the members of Natus Vincere. Leaving no room for error, the boys put on a glorious show at the 2018 Hi-Rez Expo in Atlanta, Georgia, outplaying their international rivals one by one to qualify for the Paladins World Championship Grand Final. The 5-man force steamrolled their European counterparts Fnatic in a 4-game Grand Finals whitewash. The final match of the day and of the tournament saw Navi finish up with 4 points to just 1 on the eerie settings of Serpent Beach. With their frontliner down and out, Fnatic could not contest the final point in the dying seconds of the live Grand Final.
But he's found enough.
It is devastating. Fnatic, they lose their sole frontliner, 75%,
81.
And climbing the last seconds potentially of the Paladins World Championship.
93, is it gonna happen? Just a Bucky, an unbelievable fine redemption, and Natus Vincere are your Paladins World Champions. GG!
The crowd celebrated their new world champions as Navi lifted the trophy for the world to see. In May 2018, the esteemed mid-year Hi-Rez event, the Paladins Masters, was a chance for the team to rise once again in the virtual arena. In the winner's side of the main event bracket, Natus Vincere performed like the Paladins leaders they were, taking apart Australia's Kanga Esports and Brazil's Space Station Gaming to earn a seat at the winner's final table. It was there that longtime rival of the game Fnatic upped the ante and defeated the world champions. In a 3-1 defeat, Natus Vincere entered a fight for tournament survival in the event's losers finals. Making good on their loss, Mutu and the squad prevailed in the losers finals to earn another shot against Fnatic. The best in the US, Team Envy, could do nothing on the final map of Serpent Beach. A mist through time and space by Mr. Hayes certainly did not help the situation. From there, the world witnessed a Paladins World Championship Grand Finals rematch between the two European heavyweights.
96%, 99, Na'Vi. Are they gonna do it? Bugsy's gotta go down here. He whirls in. Can he save the day? Unstoppable from Creatives. Here's the through time and space, but it's not gonna make the difference. It's Bittner. He gets thrown away. The commander's grab. The Primus of Alzyko says, not today, not my point, buddy. Natus Vincere are so close to doing it, Nick. I think they might have just done it and breathed new life into their journey in Paladins. They take their first LAN win within the last 5 months.
The Paladins Masters Spring 2018 trophy belonged to Natus Vincere after claiming the final capture point of Frozen Guard. Fast forward to July that same year, the Natus Vincere squad would once again show their dominance at the Paladins Summer Finals, a $100,000 tournament from the Skillshot Esports Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Natus Vincere locked and loaded against Team Envy once more in the playoffs and sent them directly to the losers' side of the bracket after a dominating 2-0 victory. The Americans were hungry for victory and bounced back to earn a rematch against the Na'Vi squad following their success against Burrito Esports in the losers' finals. It was evident that Team Envy not only wanted the tournament title, but revenge against the Europeans. This story of cross-regional rivalry saw the two powerhouse Paladin squads trade games off each other in the Summer Grand Finals. Team Envy obliterated Na'Vi on Game 5's Jaguar Falls to prevent them from securing the tournament trophy.
That's a killing spree, but Random Noob, this verticality, it's so difficult. They don't have any hit scan except Spunky. That's the other thing that's so difficult about it. Double kill by the time he falls. Creatives is the one to take him down, but Creatives will follow suit and go back into Spectator. That's going to be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Team Envy take this game.
They just dominate.
Despite the team's focus and determination, Team Envy bit the dust in the following match and lost the tie-breaking round in overtime. Natus Vincere found yet another world stage victory. The spoils of war were awarded to the Paladins Giants from Europe. In a tournament to end the massive 2018 Paladins esports season, the 8 top-performing teams in the world jumped on a plane to DreamHack Atlanta in mid-November to finally settle the score in front of a roaring Paladins crowd. It was fitting that Natus Vincere and Team Envy would meet in the event's grand finals, not only to continue their 2018 rivalry, but to defend the trophy and keep it on European soil. At one point aside, Navi's defences crumbled on the map of Jaguar Falls. The Europeans were fast and brutal in a game that ended with a dominating 4-0. The Americans were feeling the pressure on the main stage. Regrouping after the punishing loss, Team Envy entered Game 4 determined to reverse their fortunes.
Go down now, 128 on the clock here, but this payload is coming in hot. There's only a couple more seconds. Somebody from Na'Vi needs to get in here.
I think they're gonna, he hits his head. Oh no!
The North Americans struck back hard and fast. What looked like an effortless match for Na'Vi quickly turned into a glorious win for Team Envy. Natus Vincere, with all their experience and confidence, were not prepared for what happened next.
Envy, they are storming through the gates of Serpent Beach, and they're locking it. Na'Vi don't have a key, and this is gonna go the way of North America. Championship point, Envy. North America has waited for this moment. The hill is crested in so many different ways. It looks like NA are on the precipice, Nick, of doing it, of becoming the world champions. Envy steal the show, and they claim the globe as Paladins.
In 3 jaw-dropping games to end it all, Team Envy found a working way around Natus Vincere's champion choices and map strategies, and were crowned Paladins World Champions for the first time. Natus Vincere moved into the final year of the Paladins Pro League as Phase 2 victors, but fell to the might of the Pittsburgh Knights in the 2019 World Championships quarterfinals bracket when trying to qualify to the main event. A shocking end for the European squad. On December 9th, 2019, less than a month after the World Championship, Natus Vincere announced that they were disbanding their Paladins roster, stating that the low popularity of Paladins and the change of structure to the newly formed Paladins Pro Circuit was enough to leave the esport behind altogether. Phoenix, Mutu, Lazy, Creatives and Spunky made waves in the world of Paladins and will be remembered for their sportsmanship and professionalism years after the dismantling of the Paladins' Natus Vincere division.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.